Our shields may be battered, but our resolve is unbreakable. A new age has begun. Rise up, warriors. Take your stand at one another's sides. Our feet set wide and rooted like oaks in the ground. Fighting together as a collective, they surpass all other men. Embrace the struggle. Let it make you stronger. Each man bear his shield straight towards the foe fighters, regarding his own life as hateful, and holding the dark spirits of death as dear as the radiance of the sun. Freedom isn't free at all. That it comes with the highest of costs, the cost of blood. You are a warrior, born in the fire of combat, taught never to retreat, never to surrender. Revenge is a dish that tastes best when it is cold. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. You become strong by defying defeat and by turning loss into gain and failure to success. Obstacles are the test. They are put in your way to see if you'll truly fight for what you want. Gives generously. It is not about being better than someone else. It is about being better than who you were the day before. Lives every day like the last. Mental toughness is Spartanism with qualities of sacrifice, self-denial, dedication. It is fearlessness, and it is love. There will be obstacles. There will be doubters. There will be mistakes. There will be those who want to take everything from you. But with hard work, there will be success. Endurance is not just the ability to bear a difficult thing, but to turn it into glory. Some people are lost in the fires. Others are forged in them. Don't ever mistake a warrior's silence for ignorance, calmness for acceptance, and kindness for weakness. It is the will that determines the outcome. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Ladies greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. When they say you can't, then that only means you have to. Every victorious warrior draws his strength from the highest source. You're a warrior. Warriors don't give up. Warriors don't back down. Pick up your sword, your shield, and fight. Sweat more in training, bleeds less in war. The devil whispers, you can't withstand the storm. The warrior responds, I am the storm. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. Victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. The disciplined warrior is always in control of his emotions. The true warrior is one who stands for the good of all. The hardest choices require the strongest will. Remember who you are. Remember the fire from which you emerge from. Each spear we hold is a testament to our ancestors' valor. Your flame will burn on, with not just of victories and conquests, but of honor, of sacrifice, and of an undying spirit. Create themselves through trial and error, pain and suffering, and their ability to conquer their own faults. To be a warrior is to learn to be genuine in every moment of your life. Warriors confront the evil that most people refuse to acknowledge. If you want to be strong, learn to fight alone. Warriors are not always the fastest or the strongest. Strength and speed can be developed through training. Warriors are those who choose to stand between their enemy and all that he loves. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Tonight, as the glow of our campfires dance against the shadows of looming threats, I stand before you as a vessel of our shared legacy. I wish to echo the ancient code, the heartbeat of our homeland, so that we may carry it to all battles of our lives. Rule number 1, maintain your resilience. Bravery is not the absence of fear, but the will to rise above it. To the world, this may be a battle, but for us, it's a dance of honor. Rule number 2, your valor means more than numbers. Rule number 3, remember your legacy. There is no force that can stand against you. Your flame will burn on, with not just of victories and conquests, but of honor, of sacrifice, and of an undying spirit. The echo of our actions will resonate through eternity. Let them speak of our valor. Each step we take is a step towards immortality. Our legacy will not be that we fought, but that we never yielded. Each battle, each scar is a testament to our defiance against all odds. Warrior, do not bow down. We are forged in the fire. We are unbreakable. The same men who at times act like cowards can, when the situation demands, act like heroes. With every breath, you carry the spirit of the fire. With shield and spear, we carve our destiny. We stand, we fight, and if the gods will it, we fall. But we do so with honor, with glory. We make the very earth tremble with our valor. You must chase the dream, chase the battle against personal demons. Retreat is not an option. Fight with honor, with commitment to this code. See things through to the end, not because it's easy, but because it will be worth it. Your inner warrior must stand strong. True defense is not keeping your fears, pain, and doubt out, but to keep your courage and strength intact so you can confront them one by one. If your heart remains pounding within, so too must your warrior spirit remain unyielding to all challenges. Our heart, our courage, our spirit is our greatest protector against the horrors and battles of this world. You must let your burning determination illuminate our path on the battlefield. The flame of freedom burns eternal. When we march, even the gods take notice. With each thrust of our spear, we defy fate itself. It is the heart that brings the victory. A blade is but metal. Even the best of tools are rendered useless without the heart of a warrior leading forward and guiding them. It's not the sharpness of the blade, but the conviction with which it's wielded. Go forward. You need nothing more than a passion for justice. It is not the strength of the weapon, but the heart of the warrior. A warrior stands up to any challenge and endures every hardship for a cause greater than himself. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. In this world, there comes a time when the most humble of men, if he keeps his eyes open, can take his revenge on the most powerful. is not an excuse to quit. It is an indication that what you are doing counts. Know yourself and you will win all battles. What defines us is how well we rise after falling. The true warrior isn't immune to fear. They fight in spite of it. A calm warrior is a mindful warrior, and a mindful warrior is a rational warrior. Yesterday's pain is strength. Be motivated, not manipulated. Be useful, not used. Make changes, not excuses. Excel, not compete. You can only fight the way you practice. Know yourself and you will win all battles. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. This is my shield. It protects my city. I will never let my brother out of its shadow, nor my city out of its shelter. I will die with my shield before me, facing the enemy. Son, remember your courage with each step.
The zoo is on its knees. Everybody knows that the zoo called Nigeria is on its knees. You have to go back to history to understand how Nigeria came into existence.
waste your time looking back. You're not going that way. Feed your focus. Let pain be the motivation. I do what I do because it is the right thing to do. I am a warrior, and it is the way of the warrior to fight superior odds. It is the will that determines the outcome.
I'm afraid to die, that's the whole picture. Me, I only feel that is reincarnation. Blame all the problems in the world on us young, dumb, thug niggas on the streets. Ain't that a bit? Come y'all ain't give a fuck about us when we were broke and poor. How come we get a little money wanna stop us and block us? Part of the game is that. Hard words are spoken, many promises broken, as if it's useless to hope. It got me constantly smoking. My role model was a gold bottle of OE, surrounded by my closest homies, but nobody knows me. I pray to God it ain't easy. Half the cops in California got a hard on the squeeze, man. Running through the back streets, popping over fences, trying to shake the fucking canines, run around senses. I'll probably be a mystery to me, but a legend is something. I've been a man for many women, but a husband for none. In case you see me out in traffic, looking nervous and hot, my hands holding my will they serve us or die? May God forgive me for my crooked ways. I didn't mean it, knew I fall in love with money the first day that I seen it. Maybe now they can understand, it's my occupation. It's clear that my only fear of death is reincarnation. My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition needs my prophecy, I hope it's heard. My only fear of death is reincarnation. I use my last breath to reach the whole nation. How can they call me murderer for my spoken words? This composition needs my prophecy, I hope it's heard.